So you pull up to the front of the building, and the gigantic looming front doors wait there. If you wish to proceed inside.
Okay, who takes the lead here?
Who's taking the bag? You taking the bag?
I'm taking the bag.
Cool. Are we taking the box as well?
The gun box, I think, should stay in the car.
Yeah,
Okay,
leave the gun box in the car. I'll take the psycho bag.
You guys like being stood at the boot. Okay, so we're going to leave the gun box in the car, but we take the murder bag with us, right? And it's just like some sort of patient just walks past
As I'm moving cement around in the boot of this really fancy car.
And I thought I was crazy.
So
Jesus.
Maybe that would fucking look good, if I bought a bag of cement, I'd look fucking insane. Maybe I say.
We don't want you to actually get committed, do we?
I don't fucking know. Do we actually want to
having a snoop around and
okay, well, let's fucking just snoop.
Okay, cool. So you proceed inside, and there's sort of quite a fortified-looking reception area. This has got heavy grills across it. You can notice from the inside, all of the windows in this sort of entrance hall have thick iron bars on. This place is a fortress. Hello.
Oh no.
Hello.
Am I able to help you?
I hope so.
What can I do for you today?
I have a patient who is a little bit under the weather.
Oh yes, most of them are here.
Well, yes, it's. I think there's something in the air these days, don't you know?
Yes,
Yes,
of course. Do you have an appointment?
I'm afraid I don't. I didn't really know what the process was, so I thought I'd just turn up with my patient and I have his lawyer in tow.
We're taking care of my client here, Donnie. But we need to know that we need to check this place out, make sure it's good enough for him.
Oh yes.
Check. So he needs care, but I don't want to leave him in no bad place.
And money's no object.
Oh, excellent. Well, we have a lot of self-committing patients here. People that come that want to rest and recuperate, have a moment of respite from the outside world. So we can give you a tour.
That would be splendid.
Excellent.
Would you like a bun?
Oh, I only eat buns in the shapes of rocks. It's a dietary requirement.
Well, you are not going to believe it. You're going to lose your shit.
Oh my!
So, I think I put something in my murder bag.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're gonna open your murder bag in front of him.
The paperwork's on top, though, right?
Yeah. He's gonna make some kind of spot hidden roll, I guess, to see what he thinks of the murder bag. Oh, 81!
He loves murder bag.
Watch out, you don't want to get crumbs on your paperwork there.
Thank you for your concern. Here we are. Do you like stalactites?
I love them. They're my favourite. Kind of holds in. Great. Yes, I'll...
Can you do the motion of what he does when he eats it again? Just for gifts. There we go. Lovely.
Perfect.
Good stuff.
Nice, good.
Yes, I can... Dr. Berger, he will... He'd be more than happy to show you around if you could.
Yes, Dr. James Berger. I believe he's the head of the
familiar
facility.
with him?
Oh yeah, I'm very. Yes. I'm aware of his work. Yes.
He was recommended to us by Dr. Dingleberry.
Oh, okay. Never heard of her.
Oh, she's lovely. She's fond of buns too. I should introduce you, although I think she is a lesbian.
Oh.
Yeah, she ate that stalactite from the other way around.
Oh my god.
How you know?
Can one of you make me a spot hidden?
Right, make a spot hidden. I'm just stood here, just this insane conversation around me.
You're making weird faces.
Oh, fuck.
92.
Do you want to use your luck? All of it?
Oh, no, I won't even make it there.
No, okay.
Okay, no, this is fine. You're stood there, and off to one side, you can see like a bit down the hall, there's kind of like a pool. Like in the corridor, you see like a lizard or something come from one of the rooms and like dive into the pool.
Can I wander down?
Yeah.
Down towards it and kind of investigate further?
Yeah, like so the water is like still like rippling.
What kind of room is it?
Is this while we're having a conversation?
Yeah, this is while you guys are having a conversation.
Is it just down the end of a corridor? There's just suddenly a pool or something?
No, it's kind of like just in the corridor, this
Okay,
like just
like
pool of water.
Well, like flush with the ground.
Yeah, but when you get to it, this is like just a puddle of urine or something like that. Give me a sanity roll.
No.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you just lose one sanity. Like you definitely saw
Mate,
something
what a fucking
that pool.
shithole.
This is just a puddle of water.
I say, Donny, where's Donny gone?
Hey.
Oh, Donny, have you weed yourself?
You know, I get fucking excited. Look, okay, you look.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. My friend, well, he's not my friend. I mean, he's my patient.
I'm gonna start like
Obviously.
playing it up, and
Because I'm a psychiatrist.
Oh, okay. I work on the desk.
That's nice.
Well, I'll take you through to see Dr. Berger then, and he leads you through a few kind of like corridors, and he has like a big, heavy ring of keys, and he's like unlocking, relocking doors as he goes, and he takes you to Dr. Berger's office, and it's quite like fairly nice, quite minimal office, and there's like quite a small but stern-looking man sat behind the desk. The walls are covered in sort of like, I don't know, diplomas, you know, education, and
BSc, SSc, that's bronze swimming certificate, silver swimming certificate, pride of place.
and there's like one or two kind of like framed newspaper clippings, and on like the back wall behind him is a really really catches your eye. Like it's a large painting of, you know, sort of like St. George fighting the dragon, like slaying the dragon. So it's basically that painting, but the dragon is killing St. George, and his horse lays sort of like disemboweled at the base, and it is fairly gruesome.
Jesus.
Like really unnerving to look at this picture.
Is he here?
Yeah, he sat at the desk going through some paperwork. Hello, are you the people that you want to allow your friend to stay here for a little while? Is that what you are after? You want your friend to be left in our care?
Danny does need care, but we need to make sure we found the best place for him.
Yeah,
We're doing tours of all the local institutions, make sure we find the one that's up to scratch.
Of course. Yes, I'd be more than happy to give you a look around the grounds if you would want that.
I do have a question, a cause of concern. I did notice that we went through a lot of like locked doors and gates and such, as though this place is like a prison. What happens if there's a fire?
Well, we have orderlies that take care of business. Of course, we do not give any kind of fire-based implements to any of our patients. We've never had a fire here, and we imagine everything would be fine.
You imagine everything will be fine.
I'm pretty sure.
Let me just write this down. I open up my murder thing. Yeah, a piece of paper to write down.
To pull out the meat cleaver so you can get the paper out.
Fire hazard?
Can I have a
With
look
two
around
Zs.
at like the newspaper articles and stuff that
Question
he's got up and the books on his bookshelf, and just see if anything odd stands out?
So outside of the gigantic, horrific painting, you look around and there is...
This is how they got Lecter.
Ooh,
You have a look around the study and you see all these books.
how to eat people.
Yeah.
How to cook
How to
humans.
serve man.
Oh no! And then they blew on it and it said how to cook for humans.
So you see, so the year is 1925 now, and just one of the few things that like kind of catches your eye is there's like a newspaper clipping from 1915 of Dr. Berger shaking hands with a like elderly looking man, and it says, you know, sort of previous superintendent Dr. Shrine handing over, care of the asylum to Dr. Berger. I think there's just something looks a little bit different about Dr. Berger in this picture. He looks
younger almost.
yeah, but more. You'd say more than that. Just like the care of this place has really worn him down.
He's aged more than he should have done.
Yeah. But yeah, outside of that, there are sort of just psychology books. There are heavy cabinets with patients' files in.
Well, let's take the tour and see if one of us can sneak off mid-tour.
Sure.
Okay, cool. So you start kind of going around, being given the sort of the tour, and you are shown kind of to certain areas, and you notice already some of these. Actually, give me a medicine roll, or does anyone have medicine or first aid kind of thing?
Medicine 10.
I got first aid. I'm a first aid boy.
Cool. Give me a first aid.
Come on, I'll roll 90 again.
Two.
No.
Okay. So when you go around, especially on the internal facilities, you get the impression that they're using some medical practices that aren't as popular anymore. You go past an area where there's electroshock therapy happening.
No, it's not seen as humane anymore or whatever.
Yeah,
pretty
this,
old school.
This stuff is falling out of favour for sure by this time, but it seems to be very prominent here.
Can I point out, hey Doc, what the fuck are you gonna do to me? You're gonna fucking shock my fucking brain better? Jesus Christ, Doc, fucking hell.
We use all kinds of different medical practices to help our patients. We find whichever works best for them.
Hey, the fucking aren't even doing this shit in Alabama anymore. Jesus.
The most progress. And he shows you through kind of lots of parts of the place. He goes through the gardens, explains, getting people to do moral work, as he describes it, such as gardening. They make crafts that get sold down in the local town at the fairs and things like that. That he sees that this is a big, important thing for patients to be doing. He takes you past their new amphitheatre that has recently been built, where some patients are kind of practicing a play, and there are others that are watching the play.
What play is it?
Give me some kind of arts roll or something, or a language roll or something.
Arts, crafts, language.
69. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So the language owns 60 and art 60. I'm in the movies.
So you don't.
Yeah, you'd have some idea of
Yeah, popular
Oh god.
things.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So it takes you a while to kind of pick up what's going on, but it seems to be Beowulf, but a different version where everyone is getting killed by Grendel and the dragon, whatever the dragon's called, Grendel's mum.
The dragon isn't Grendel's mum.
Well, in this version it is. Boom.
But the dragon's in the third act when the Beowulf is then king.
Yeah. So it's
later.
pretty quick. It's a quick play. But the dragon is killing everyone in the play.
Hey, another fucking dragon.
I'm going to try and sneak off mid-tour and have a little nosy around. See if you can get him talking about the play and I see. Yeah, I know.
I'm quite the patron of the arts. This is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I love the costume of the dragon.
Is there a costume?
Is it the horse? Someone's the front of the dragon, someone's the back of the dragon.
Yeah, but there's actually 2 extra middle sections of the dragon, which are people as well.
So it's like a Chinese dragon kind of.
Yeah, it's quite.
Slash human centipede
Yeah.
situation.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, that's basically that.
This is wonderful. Do they make their own costumes?
Yes, the patients do create their own costumes. We make everything within the facility. Do you want
Absolutely
to?
wonderful. Even these painted backgrounds that you have, is that all done by hand?
Yeah, I'll sneak off, see if I can find Nick or anything suspicious.
Yeah, do you want to make me a sneak roll?
46.
I want like a hard sneak roll.
My stealth is 40. Is stealth sneak different things?
Just stealth, but whatever.
The hard one is 20.
20. It depends on how you want to.
Well, I could dump some luck. I mean, I'd spend 6 for sure if I needed 40.
Push it.
I think I'll push. If I push it, then I might. I mean, getting 20 is hard work.
No, I will just spend 26 luck.
26 luck.
Shit.
Christ almighty.
Bam. Okay, cool. So you you managed to kind of like break away as Dr. Berger is explaining. You know, you're talking a lot about this stuff.
I love the stone it's made out of, and I'm like touching the stone.
Maybe you can get him to talk about his like lizard fetish.
Hey, what the fuck? What's with all the fucking dragons? You know, well, Jesus, you got a fucking hard on for dragons over here, Jesus Christ!
I apologise for my patient's
don't-
really rude interruption.
No, I fuck you.
What is the fucking going on with all the dragons?
Jesus, come on, I'm trying.
It is. I'm not sure what you're.
Hey, you got the big,
What you're
you got the
referring
big
to.
painting with the boy, it's got
That
the
was
guts.
a gift from a patient that was especially happy with the work that we'd done with them after they left.
Okay,
They
what
had sent it to us, and this play was put on came up with by the patients themselves.
Oh,
So the patients have some obsession with dragons.
I couldn't possibly say. We have thousands of patients here.
I find it fascinating. I wonder what it is about dragons that arouses them so.
Can I just break off openly and just walk up the amphitheater towards the dragon costume man? Just kind of, does he try and stop me or?
He's sure. He's gonna like your man.
Hey, no, I just want to go ask the
Tony!
I want to just go to a good conversation with the
Tony!
boys and kind of try and like squeeze.
Donnie,
squirt
and I'm like,
past.
no, wait, come back. Donnie!
So a few of the orderlies that are around kind of come towards you to get in your way. These are fairly big guys.
Hey, come on, lads. Hey, come on, just bust on. I just want to go talk to the boys about the play.
Can you give me like a spot roll?
Yeah, pass.
You like these two guys. You've seen people like them before. Like they
schmucks.
They look like
orderlies?
sort of like meatheads, basically. And one of them is like missing like half his ear, and it looks like it's been like torn off. And the other one is missing like a pair of fingers on like his hand, and has like what looks like a bite mark on his neck, like a human tooth bite mark. And they just kind of like stand in your way, and they're like looking at Dr. Berger for.
Oh right, Jesus. All right. You win, Mr. Berger, with your fucking
I
meat
think
bits.
we should be concluding this tour.
Hey, Jesus.
You've seen.
Do you have any hydrotherapy here?
Yes.
baths?
Yes, we do hydrotherapy. That's.
I'd like to have a look at your waters.
Certainly. Let us continue. So you've broken off and you start having a little nosy around. So there's one area that you didn't go to. You went through like a lot of the grounds. You saw all kinds of different stuff, and there were numerous blocks of the sanitarium, but you didn't go anywhere near H or J block.
Yeah, I want to go check out all the things they've purposefully steered us away from.
It's your initials.
Illuminati confirmed.
So they purposely avoid taking you anywhere near that part of the facility. But you do, just from like going past that, you notice there are more orderlies in that sort of area.
Orderlies, yes.
And yeah, so so J block is actually the closest one to the amphitheater, and there is a route, like a path that goes straight down from like a back entrance in J block straight to like the amphitheater and then the rest of the grounds.
Can I like in the windows?
Yeah. So
Do the patients look normal?
So you managed to like peep in some of the windows, and the few patients that you do see the first window that you look in, a guy, it takes you a moment to like notice, but he just comes straight to the window and he's missing both of his eyes.
Ooh.
And these are like fresh wounds, and he just starts like screaming and hitting the window straight in front of you.
Oh my god, well I have to bolt because that's going to draw orderlies and I don't want them to see me.
There's a lot of screaming and stuff going on.
Okay, so that's not going to draw a lot of attention.
Yeah, but you just like that one guy. And being nearby from here...
So are they like... He's not got like a bandage on his
No.
face
These
or
are
anything?
like... Just like...
Is there like sort of blood down his face or anything?
No, they look like recently it's done. There's some minor...
Does it look like they were surgically removed or like ripped out?
Give me a medicine or a first aid roll.
Fail.
I don't... You've got no idea.
Yeah.
But he's definitely like missing eyes. Going along, like you see in like some of the other windows that there's guys and they're missing like entire limbs, hands, other like fingers, bits of their bodies, and there's just a menagerie of just like laughing and crying and screaming from the people here.
These guys ain't doing no plays.
No, they aren't.
Yeah, ouch. Can I see if I can find Nick in one of these windows? If I just keep like checking them all.
Yeah, okay, sure. You keep peeping along, and you eventually see, restrained to a bed.
Oh my god, they restrained him to bread.
That's so fucked up!
He hated bread.
Just kind of pretzel linked to a baguette.
Oh god!
Yeah, you actually see him, and he's restrained in one of these rooms.
Oh man, can I make a mental note of like what cell and block and the position in the building? We could try and like
Yeah, you can
work
make
out like if we needed to come back, I'd know exactly where his
Yeah, you would making as educated a guess as you could that it would be. So it's in the J block, and it's the ground floor.
Yeah. So many doors on the whatever side.
Yeah, so you'd say it'd be somewhere from like 10 to 15, like just at a guesstimation. But you don't know the full layout of this place.
Yeah. Has he got his back to me?
He's like down, like restrained on a bed, and he's just lying there. He can't really like see the window
I don't
where.
think I want him to see me because then he might tell people we were here. He might rile him up. Has he got any wounds on him? Is he missing any pieces?
Give me a spot roll. Spot me some stuff.
Oh, I just failed a 45 and I rolled a 53.
Yeah, you can't really like see anything. He definitely,
Only got all his limbs.
compared to basically everyone else that you saw, who were clearly missing bits, he doesn't have anything
Nothing
obvious. Like he just seems to be like lying there.
Would I be able to sneak into the doctor's office? Was there like too many locked?
There would be a little bit of lockpicking, and there would be a little bit of sneaking.
Can I go to the front desk and tell the guy like,
Hello! Hey, kid. I left my bag in the doctor's room. Could you just let me through and grab it?
Ooh, make me a persuade roll.
this feels easier than not getting spotted lockpicking 4 doors or whatever it is.
Sorry, we left our murder bag.
Did you leave the murder bag?
Oh shit, 96!
96. Oh, I'm not sure if we should. I should really wait for the doctor to come back. You're welcome to push if you want.
Yeah, maybe you could make an exception this time. I just need to nip in and out. 6.
Oh well. I guess yes. Certainly, come with me. Well, let's go along.
Oh, it's okay. You don't need to leave the desk unmanned. I'll just be in and out so fast. If someone comes by and you're not there, I don't want you to get in trouble, kid. I mean, I'm sure you don't want to get in trouble, do you?
You can make me an extreme persuade roll.
Yeah.
For him to give you his keys.
Or just to unlock it and let me in and he goes back.
Well, it'll be a few doors that you have to get through.
Right. Okay, he's coming with me.
Yeah, so I'll come with you. He's coming through. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Certainly, here you go.
Okay, so we're in the room. I need to like distract him. Well, before I do anything, can I make a look at the filing cabinets like lettered?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can make
figure out which one his file would be in.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
I've clocked it, I'll then, I don't know. Ah, the bell! I heard the bell!
the desk bell. Hit me with some kind of ridiculous roll. And sure, your crazy schemes.
No, for 36.
36 doesn't make desk bell a thing.
Okay. So when you say that, he's like, "Oh no, I don't think I heard the bell at all." You hear the bell really clearly. Ding, 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 ding. And he's like, "Oh, I'll be back in just 1 second. I'll have to."
It's okay, you lock me in,
you."
kid. I'm not going anywhere.
And he just like hurries off.
Amazing. Well, I'll see if I can find Nick's file.
Cool. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I'll also skim through some other files if I've got time and just I'd have to do it at random and just see if I can find out why these guys are getting their arms chopped off and shit.